We're expanding the pick of the litter family once again this morning as we welcome a home for Spot to the couch for the first time.
Diana, England and Nikki Staples are joining us with two adorable adoptables, Felicity here and cute little Coco, who we're dying to learn more about. Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
How's everyone?
We are good. Felicity's bringing the energy. Coco's being a little bit more reserved and being very cute. We're excited to learn more about these guys, but before we do, and Felicity has apparently decided she wants to go for a walk now that we've gone live.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about A Home for Spot, the mission you guys, undertook, and how things have evolved for you since you started. Felicity, come here. Come here.
Felicity, come.
Come on.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take
all
that.
the love. All the love.
Sorry, Diana.
So we've been doing this about 14 years. In the very beginning, I thought if we saved 50 dogs, we'd be doing something good. And now we're probably close to 9,000.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of dogs.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about, obviously we're seeing how playful she is. She's such a cutie, but give us a little bit on both of their personalities. What would be their ideal home?
I've saw more personality since we've been here with you guys.
Well, you know what? We as a team like to bring it out of people.
I've never seen her lay on her back and want her belly rubbed like that. At my house, she's just running the acre and playing with the dogs and ball. She loves to retrieve.
So she'd be great in an active home.
Active home, older kids, must have another dog. That's a must.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about Coco?
Coco could be without another dog. She's just really laid back. She's just now coming out of her shell. I've only had her, about 5 days? Yeah, so.
Oh, that's nice.
Now, we see this often, but shelters and rescues are really overwhelmed right now. How is that challenge for you guys?
I have no idea. The challenge is, Nikki, because that's the part that she takes care of.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
You want to expand on that, Nikki, about, the kind of challenge? Because, earlier on this week, we shared with our viewers the situation, obviously, at the shelters and Animal Foundation and the overcrowding, and obviously this is a difficult time of year. How does that have a knock-on effect to rescues and how you guys go about things?
So, oh goodness, about every day, her phone just rings off the hook. My phone, I just found out yesterday, my number was posted on Reddit for people trying to rehome their animals. So I get phone calls and texts all day long about people that need to rehome their pets for one reason or another, or they found an animal and they don't know what to do with it, and the shelter can't take it, animal control can't take it. So I know a lot of the rescues are obviously very overwhelmed as well, with the shelter being so full. So on my end, I do a lot of the admin stuff, so the computer work, fielding all the emails, looking over all the applications, calling people, checking references to see if they'd be a good fit for the family. So we're pretty busy.
Yeah, and talking about that, what is your adoption process like?
So we have a website, and then we have all of our socials, of course, so everything gets shared. And so we have people, sometimes they just email to ask about a dog, but we usually refer them to the website to fill out an application first. And it's just a pre-screening process, because there might be somebody, for example, who wants Felicity, but they might not have the active lifestyle that she needs. So we use that to kind of pre-screen, and if it's not a good fit for her, we might refer another dog. Hey, this one seems a little bit more like it would work a little better for your situation.
Right.
But so after application, let's say it's a perfect fit, we do a home check. We want to make sure they are who they say they are, they live where they say they are, and then it's an acceptable home. Felicity can climb, so a place with a 3-foot wall would not work for her.
Yeah.
She'll be running the neighborhood.
It's about matching up the right people.
Exactly.
Despite they might say, like, oh, we love the dog, but it might not be the ideal situation.
Exactly.
So that's an important thing, because that alleviates or stops the potential of the dog coming back to you guys for whatever reason.
Yes.
Obviously, you often see, if you follow rescues and shelters, lots of medical cases that come in, different varying things. How do you guys handle and deal with
Every day. Every single day. I just had 2 puppies, prolapse rectum. So we're probably over the $5,000 mark, just getting them to where, that is stable, and have to do special diets and keep them hydrated and keep them no stress. And
so obviously you guys rely heavily on donations, people
heavily.
giving, nothing's too small, right?
The community is so supportive with us. I can't, it's incredible. We're very, very fortunate.
Yeah, well, you guys actually have an upcoming event.
We do, on the 27th of September. yeah, it's going to be fun. And it's at one of our favorite Italian restaurants. And we have our house band, which is Last House.
Nice.
And so people can come out, have a few glasses of wine, some good Italian food, and support
And
you
we
guys.
have, we have the best raffles. Like,
Yeah.
I
think we've tired Felicity out. We've taken her on a few walks and belly rubs, and she's finally she's really ready to go to sleep.
So
Guys, she's
beautiful.
adorable.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much
you.
for joining us this
Yes.
morning. You can learn more about our newest pick of the litter rescue, their Adoptables, and upcoming event on September 27th at Sicilian Guys Trattoria by visiting AHome4Spot.com.
And remember, if you end up adopting Felicity or Coco after seeing them on this segment, Best Mattress will gift you a free pet bed.